Hey, what is going on guys? My name is Giovanni, and before the tutorial starts for the Transmogrify free generator, aka the cobblestone monster, aka the best generator in the game, I made my own Discord and the link will be on top of the description. Feel free to join it and feel free to hang out with me. Most of the time I will be in a call there, or basically I'm in a chat there and you guys can hang out with me there. Enjoy the tutorial guys. Hey, what is going on guys? My name is Giovanni and welcome back to Skybounds, and today I will show you guys the tutorial for the cobble monster. This is going to be quite a long tutorial, but I will speed up parts that you guys don't need to watch fully. But I will basically just start at the beginning, where I should start of course. So first of all we're going to make the base. For the base you need building blocks, and I'm going to use spruce wood planks for that because I just like the way it looks. The base is going to be 21 by 21 and I'm going to make the pillars out of normal spruce wood. And now a thing I already forgot is a axe. So I kind of need to find an axe. There's no axe in here. Rip. Well, I'm just going to use this. I mean, it's not the best axe, but it will work for now. We're going to make the base. So I'm going to make the base a little bit in here. And then destroy the blocks over here. So we're going to make the base 10 up, so that's going to be 1. Wait, this is actually going to be 1, so that's my fault. Because this is going to be base. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 20. And this is 21. And then this is going to be the edge. So this is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And here we go again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 21. And then this is 22 with the base. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You guys get the idea, so you guys can fill this up. And what I kind of forgot is you want to add 1 letter extra, so that's going to be 11, but we didn't need to count the base in here. Then what you need is we're going to work on the floor first. So we're going to fill up the floor with spruce wood planks. Now that we are done with the bottom, we're going to fill up the sides, and the sides are going to be dispensers combined with planks. We're going to work on one side first. And how you want to start off is by basically keeping one thing in mind. We're going to have 2 sides that will have the dispensers at level 1, level 3, level 5, 7, 9, 11. And then, so that's going to be on this side and this side, so all the uneven dispenser rows are going to be on this side and this side. And then the even rows are going to be on this side and this side, so 2, 4, 6, 8 and 10. So what you want to start off is with placing 1, then keeping 1 empty. That's where you're going to place your plank, dispenser, plank, etc, etc. So you can basically start first with all the dispensers. So I timed out for 0 reason and for the longest amount possible, but we're going to continue to build. What you want to do is of course fill this row up with planks, so we're going to do that now. It's kind of time consuming by the way. But it will be all worth in the end. Then do the same on this side, so place dispensers here, every other block, and then fill the rest up later with planks. As you guys can see, this is the basic concept, and you're going to repeat that every other row. And in between you're just going to fill it up with planks. We're going to speed this up as well because this is basically the same every other row. Okay, now that we finished the second row, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 rows of dispensers. We're going to work on the other two sides. Now what you need to keep in mind is we're going to place water in the dispensers eventually. So when you have two sides with water like this stacked up, it will fill the entire field. And we're going to drop lava on top of the water so we can create smooth stone later on. Now what you don't want to do is this, because if you would do this and then make a you know, smooth road like that and then keep on going like this, what you'll get is you will have empty rows, so we're not going to do that. What we are going to do, by the way, this is the best pickaxe in the game, efficiency 5, silk touch 5 and unbreaking 3. I mean, I haven't seen anyone with silk touch, to be honest. What you want to do is you want to have one row of planks first on both sides. And then you want to do the dispensers, because what this will do is, let me do it like this, it's a little, I wanted to say that's a little bit easier, but of course it fluffed it up. I'm gonna go every other and then boom. Now I'll close my window real quick. There we go, close my window, way too many background noise and I don't want to disturb you guys. Then fill it up like this and then repeat this for 5 rows on top. So that means that we're going to end on this row. We're going to do that for this side and this side as well. Now we finished all of the dispensers, and as you guys can see, we have 5 rows here, 5 rows there, but they're all on the even side, and those two are all on the uneven side. What we're now going to do is we're going to work on the platform that goes above it with all the dispensers. What we're going to do is we're going in one of the corners, we're going to build a little bit of a, how should we call it, sort of a bridge. Well, we want it to 1, 2 and 3 and then 1, 2 there, so basically it's make it a little bit easier for you guys. Of course it's doing this, the stupid stuff, because I have my arrow. I don't want it to be like this. There we go, it's all fixed. So what you want is a block that's 2 from this side and 2 from this side, and then you want to build it 1, 2, 3, 4 up. Then you can destroy the other blocks. And then what you want to do with this block is place a dispenser upside down. And this is basically where the lava is going to come from. Now the easiest way to, oh, I made 42 buttons, I'm so good at this game, come on. Boom, there we go. The easiest way to fix all this, you know, the whole platform, is by placing an upper row of planks first, which you are going to do, and then basically keep out where you want it to end, so that will be here. And here would go a dispenser as well. So this dispenser is 2 from this side and 2 from this side as well. And on top you want to have 3 blocks every between each dispenser, so 1, 2, 3 dispenser, of course. There we go, you want to be right under it, otherwise it won't work. And 1, 2, 3 the dispenser, 1, 2, 3 the dispenser. Did I do that correct? Probably not. Of course I didn't. I think I, yeah, 3 blocks and then 1, 2. Oh, so a little bit 1 too far. So there we go. And as you guys can see, we have 1, 2, 3 blocks. So it's basically 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5 for all the dispensers. And we're going to do that on this side as well. So we want a whole row of planks first on the top. This is, we're going to destroy this later, by the way. We want to have 2 left, so that's going to be, well, 1, 2. Then we want it to stop here, so that's actually right there. Boom, there we go. And 1, 2, 3. It's kind of hard to read with the shaders on. And 1, 2, 3. The dispenser. 1, 2, 3, and a dispenser. It's going to turn. There we go. Then what you want to do is fill in. I freaking hate this stuff. Don't know, I actually put this armor on. It's the new Phoenix armor. You can fire Sunbeam. We want to fill this stuff up with wood planks. And we want to do that here as well. And after that you can destroy the upper row. I'm actually going to take my helmet off, so I won't do the sunbeam every 5 seconds. Got interrupted there, doesn't really matter. Now what we want to do is we want to have this row on all the 4 rows as well. So basically what we did on this row, we want to extend it here, there, there, and there. But I'm going to do that right now, and I will be back afterwards. Okay, so we finished the platform, and I basically made sidebars for the redstone as well. Now you need to keep in mind where you want to have all the buttons to press. So it will look a little bit different than this at the end, but you need to make sure that you want to... What's it doing? There you go. You need to make sure that you have a spot where you want to have all the buttons, and then you want to do all the redstone for it. Can't right now. So what we're going to do is we're going to connect all the dispensers to each other with redstone, and we're going to place all the dispensers later on, so don't need to worry about that. Oops. So these are all the side rows. There we go. I reported him a while ago. Finally the mods took care of it. Now, you need to make sure that you shift click whenever you want to connect a dispenser with redstone, because otherwise you will just open the dispenser like I just did by accident. Do these sides as well. I mean, it's not necessary to do all these sides, but in case one redstone breaks, you know, you won't have the whole problem of not being able to run the machine. As you guys can see, you need quite a lot of redstone, especially after this, because we need to connect all the dispensers on the side with redstone as well. And that's going to take a while, of course. As you guys can see, we did all the redstone. Now what you can do, you can basically place a torch here and just see to where you know, the redstone reaches. And then you can, of course, place redstone repeaters and see where the signal goes then. You guys can see it stops here. So you're going to place one repeater there, one repeater here, and then you guys can see that it stops here as well. So you place a repeater there. And, you know, just for the convenience, we want to make it look symmetrical, we're going to place this repeater there. So in the end you just have 1, 2, 3, 4 repeaters. But wait, there is more, because you of course have a redstone signal coming from here. You're going to place redstone at the 1, 2, 3rd block, and then of course switch the redstone up. One little tip for you guys maybe didn't know this: if you press a button, you can just switch it instead of, you know, switching it with your mouse. You can just press 3 or 2, 1, depending on the position where you want to have everything. That's just a little bit of a side note. Just for the aesthetic looks, I want to fill the top with oak or spruce wood logs. I think I'm going to do it like this because it simply looks better. It's not necessary to do it, but I might do it anyway right now. Now that is finished, and what we're going to do is we're going to extend the redstone signal for later. So we're just going to line it up above the edge and then make it come down. Oh god, lagged out there. There we go. We want to have the redstone on 4 and then connect the redstone to here. We're just going to leave it like this for now. And what we're now going to do is connect all the dispensers to each other. This is going to take a while, but it's definitely worth in the end if you guys see the end result. For building material, I'm just going to use plain cobblestone. It maybe doesn't look the best, but I'm maybe going to make a cage on the outside of this whole stuff, so you won't see the cobble all in the end. What I'm going to do is I'm going to buy a whole bunch of cobblestone, and what we're going to do first is place one cobble underneath each row of the dispensers. So for this side it would look like this, and then of course this side, the dispenser row above it, etc, etc. This is just basically a strain, nope. There we go. Then what you want to do is connect or make a full row behind all this, and I will show you guys the redstone for this just in a second, so you guys at least have an idea of how it looks. So basically the redstone in the end is going to look all like this, and then all the way to the start. Yes. I'm going to place all the cobblestone right now, and I will be back when I have done so. So I fixed all the cobble, as you guys can see, all the cobble rows. And now what we're going to do is we're going to connect, of course, the two separate rows. So we're going to extend these and these as well. And now that we did it on this side, we're going to do it on the other two sides as well. And the reason why you connect it in the corners is because this is going to be the place where we're going to press all the buttons for the water and lava. After you have placed the cobble, what you want to do is do another time-consuming task, but it's going to be placing a whole bunch of redstone. And what we're going to do is we're going to, what's that sword? I can't see it because well, fine, that's nice. We're going to place redstone on every single block, on every cobble block. And we're going to do that on all four sides, and we're going to place the redstone repeaters afterwards. I'll see you guys after the redstone. Okay, so now what we're going to do, since I finished all the redstone, as you guys can see, we of course need to place repeaters because we want to extend the signal, so you know it's basically going to reach the end. What we're going to do for that is destroy all redstone and, at the beginning, and place a redstone torch, and then basically see where the signal ends. Of course I forgot it's going to do this because it's a redstone clock now, or a signal I mean. Basically everywhere it ends is where you should place a repeater, facing that direction of course. And then we're coming to this side, it's basically stopping here, so we want to be one before that, because it's on the corner, otherwise it can't go around the corner, since it's redstone of course. And go all the way over here. And basically you guys can see it's gonna stop there, go one before the cross, go there, destroy all of them, and we should be set. So now, I mean, we can really fast destroy this torch, and this one, and of course the signals should reach the end here as well, and you see that's what it's doing. Maybe I forgot one redstone, but we should see that at the end. I think it works perfectly fine for every single one. And then we're going to place the redstone back of course, and we're going to do that here as well. So we actually only need one redstone. Follow it all the way until it stops. That's right there. Break all the redstone here. Follow the path, because that's what we need to do. I don't know why it's doing that, but I think it's just saying the signal double. One before the cross because it's redstone. Destroy all other redstone here as well. Follow the signal, repeat it until the end. That was right there. So you only need 3 redstone per row. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, that's 10 repeaters per side, so 10, 20, that's 40 repeaters. Don't know why it's doing that. Oh yeah, it's connecting the signal, that's fine. Destroy this one and we should be all set. Now what I did here is I made signs with which one you needed to press first, and I think I'm going to do that as well. So I'm going to extend these two or I'm going to extend all the rows by 2 because it's going to make it easier for me at the end. There we go. Then we want to place redstone and of course a repeater as well, because otherwise we're going to ruin the signal that we just created. So we're going to do that right there, 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 and there. And then we're done because we need the redstone here. Okay, so of course you guys can understand that in order for the redstone to work is we need to start, go away spider, we need to start here. So this is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, yeah, all the way up. By spider, you're done. In order for that to work is where this is going to be 1. And then this is going to be 2. Okay, bye. Wait, where did he go? Then 3, 4, etc, etc. Now, the point is, what you guys just saw, it was, you know, basically the redstone turn off and on again. It only works, you know, when it's not above each other, otherwise you would just connect the signal and it doesn't work. So, an example to solve that, I mean, I think I fluffed it up already. Yeah, I think I did. That's my bad. Shouldn't have extended it this way. Okay, in order to make sure that all the redstone is correct, I made a little mistake when I wanted to show you guys, I'm sorry for that, is you want to build from the top to the bottom, extending basically the signals. So this is going to be, you know, 1, 2, then 3, 4, and this is going to be number 5. And this is basically for the redstone not corrupting each other. You guys can see it's a little bit of a stairway and it's the same principle as that one. And of course we're going to do the same here. So that's going to be 1. We're probably going to fluff it up because I think I can fix that really easily. So that is going to be 1. I mean, how am I going to solve this? Wait, I think I can easily solve it like this, and then like that, and then this one like this. So this is going to be a really weird redstone contraption. But in the end, I mean, the button should be really easy to press. So we're going to extend these signals like this, like that, like this. I mean, you can figure it out for yourself. You can use an orb of light every time you're going to use it, or you're just going to make stairways or ladders or whatever you want to use. I mean, the redstone signal is going here, and this one is not going to interfere with each other, and this one you can basically connect that one to here, then this one to here, let's say, and I mean, I think I'm going to make it look special or way better in the end, because at the moment it looks absolutely crap, but it's going to do the job. So there we go, we're going to extend this one. Is it all lined up? Oh, it's all one too much. Build me the trans-free generator. Okay, well that's the generator I'm working on right now. I'm not going to build it for 2 million. It's definitely not enough, trust me. It takes, yeah, it takes way more time. We're going to extend this signal as well. Or the cobblestone for this. And this is how it's going to work. And I'm going to cut it off all by, so it's all by 1 or 2. If it's interfering with the path. So here we are, and this is basically what it looks like right now. These are all the buttons that you need to press just for the redstone. Does it work? Yes, it does work. Does it look weird? Hell yeah, it does look weird. We're going to start up from the top because, you know, we need to fix the redstone for all of this. And I'm going to place a torch here. Does it work? Yeah, it's still connecting. That's definitely good. And of course we want buttons for this. But I need a whole bunch of buttons. There we go. So this is going to be a button. And when you press the button, it's gonna activate all the dispensers on that side. Of course you're going to place buttons on every single one that you see. And I'm going to make the signs later so you guys at least know which, you know, button to press first. And we're going to continue our generator here. Now, one problem I have, well, I don't have the problem anymore, but I didn't want to ruin the redstone signal because we lined it out perfectly at the beginning, and as you guys can see, it's still connecting all the way over there. And actually, I'm going to solve that problem by placing repeaters at the very start. So this one is finished. This one is finished. I mean, the looks of this, yeah, they're not the best at the moment, but I mean, it does the job, so that's perfectly fine. As you guys can see, this one is going to extend the signal. This one is, I mean, is this one interfering with that one? No, it's definitely not. Wait, is it? It shouldn't be. Yeah, it's not interfering, so that one is solved. And that one, and they're not interfering with any other than the original ones. I'm sorry. We're gonna place repeaters here, of course, as well. Oh, wait, that direction, that direction, and that direction. And then, of course, continue the redstone, push/shop if you have salvage. I mean, you guys at the beginning, you should have bought more than enough redstone so you guys can at least complete, you know, the stone generator. And it may look like a whole lot of work, which it actually is. No, I don't want it to go like that. Okay, so there we have a little bit of a problem because, you know, it's crossing and we don't want it to cross. So we can easily fix that by, I think, placing one block here and then... What am I doing? Oh god. Mistakes were made. That's way easier. There we go. Then we want to place the redstone here and see if it's going to fluff up any of the other signals. And does it do that? No, it doesn't. So there we go. We can continue our redstone adventure. This one is fixed. Oh, messing up my keys. There we go. So this one is fixed. This one is fixed. This row, and this row, almost as well. So this is like, there always going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And what you now can do is you could have just brought these all in a straight line, but then of course you have the problem of the redstone interfering with each other, which you don't want. Now you can make sign for it, but if you can count it, it's perfectly fine. But you might as well, you know, make a few signs. Do /workbench. Make your signs. So now you have these signs for your order, and you can do it like this, and then basically do it like 1, and then you know this is, you know, number 1 to press, but like this. Oh no, not number 1, number 2, etc., etc. That's going to be the order of the buttons to press at the end. But we have one more, which you guys might have forgotten, but I haven't, and that is going to be the... Oop, there we go. That is going to be the lava switch, because we need a lava switch for this as well. What I'm going to do, I'm going to keep the lava all the way up here, because every time I'm going to use this stone generator, I'm probably going to use an orb of light. You could just build a ladder up here and you know, make it work like that as well. I mean, you could make a button for this one, extend the redstone signal, and please don't tell me I need to... Ah, wait, it's perfectly fine. Place a torch, see if the signal still works. Yes, it works. Place one redstone here, press the button, and voila, it works. Now, it's all set up regarding redstone, but the other thing we need to do is we need to fill all these dispensers up with water and all these dispensers up with lava, and after that it's going to work perfectly fine the way we want it to be. So I'm going to fill up all these dispensers with water, and I'll be back in like an hour or so. I am finally done with placing all the water. It took such a long time, but it's fine for now. It finally works. And we're going to fill this bad boy up, and basically this is the tutorial. I mean, outer ring, bottom, freaking dispensers everywhere, redstone, etc, etc. And what you're going to do is press the first row, which is this one. Boom. It's going to fill it up with water. As you guys can see, you know, two sides, it spreads all the way to there. And then bloop, it's done. And then what you do, you press this magic button for lava, bloop. And as you guys can see, it works perfectly. And since we counted out 2, as soon as it hits the bottom, it's going to spread out 1 more, and then it should be perfectly fine. And I mean, that's basically the tutorial. I mean, after you're done with the first row, you're going to stop the lava. I mean, now would be a good time for that. It's going to register for a little. Then the lava is going to drop down. As you guys can see, it's turning into stone right now. There we go, that's the first row done. You need to wait for the lava to drop all the way down. After that, you're going to continue with row 2, lava, wait for it, 3 lava, 4 lava, 5, 6, 7, etc, etc. And that's basically the tutorial for your Transmogrify free generator, aka the Cobblestone Beast. What would be perfectly to mine this is this pickaxe, my Silk Touch 5, it's efficiency 5, Silk Touch 5, I'm breaking free. Is really good for this because you can get easy smooth stone, of course, and you know, efficiency 5. And I mean, I'm going to wait a little bit for this lava, wait for it to clear up, and that's basically it. If you guys enjoyed the tutorial, then please leave a like. It took quite some time to edit this video and to render it all together. I mean, I'm going to come up with a solution for this because this doesn't look really good. This was just a prototype. I want to have it so it's going to be all lined up, but I need to find something for that, but I will figure it out. And as you guys can see, it's perfectly beautiful. This turned all into stone, absolutely beautiful. We're going to wait for the lava to stop until it's all gone. There we go, lava's all gone. Then we're going to number 2, which is this one, of course. We're going to press that, and as you guys can see, it's all freaking magic. Water starts at corners and it's going to fill up all the way to the bottom, and after that we can repeat the process and press the button for lava, and there you go, it's going to turn into stone. That's the generator, that's the cobblestone monster. This is the generator you want to use for Transmogrify free. You know, I used in the last video, and that's basically it. I hope you guys enjoyed. Please leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe to me if you haven't already.